every undercommons, I like to start just by kind of talking a tad about the term undercommons, because this is an idea that we found in the work of Fred Moten and Stefano Harney. I felt like it was important to, bring into relation, into dialogue, improvised music, and this concept of the undercommons as a horizon between thinking about improvisation, about culture, making new cultures and whatnot. And I was very inspired by Sam's blog. He has an active blog. And so I just last night wrote something up called Populating the Undercommons, Freedom and Defiance. There are two words that Sam says best describe improvisation: freedom and defiance. The undercommons, according to Fred Moten and Stefano Harney, is a place where we can listen to the noise we make and refuse the offers we receive to shape that noise into music. Improvisation is natural in the undercommons, as it is a modality to find freedom from the categories, norms, and expectations that limit our creative potentials and defy the cultural forces that subjugate us. I grew up more in a music scene where individuals were in a competitive relation to each other, kind of competing for a stake in the culture industries. In general, it's based upon capitalizing upon the creation of some kind of identity image that can be easily sold and commodified and consumed. But recently, I've come into be welcomed into Toronto's improvisational and experimental music community. The difference is quite remarkable. The community is not based upon individualism or competition, but people coming together in cooperation, co-creativity, and organically self-organizing anarchically according to what the community needs. It requires the individual to believe in something more than oneself. I see improvisation as a perfect model of community making and culture making, as collective improv is based entirely upon one's ability to collaborate. To quote William Parker, improvisation is another word for love. To further think through this, I will use a framework from my mentor, Devashish Banerjee. I feel that a scene can be described as a collective of belonging, while an improv community can be described as a community of becoming. So a community of belonging, or a collective of belonging, you could say, is based upon being accepted into a group which identifies itself based on something static and fixed. You belong because you are accepted and judged according to somebody else's static values based on some kind of surface ideological structure. A community of becoming is something perpetually evolving, which is collective and is dynamic, and creatively morphs and exceeds itself into greater forms of freedom beyond any fixed category or label. A community of becoming moves faster than the mind and its categories, moves faster than politics and its ideologies, and faster than the capture of the culture industries. I'll end to quote Sam from his blog. Perhaps this is why improvised music feels like the last refuge from identity politics. It prioritizes individuality and collaboration over predefined categories. It thrives on risk-taking, experimentation, and personal expression, all of which transcend labels. As other music genres still grapple with identity politics, improvised music offers a powerful reminder. True artistry is about what's in your heart, not your demographic identity. By keeping freedom and defiance at its core, this music proves that creativity flourishes when we let go of rigid categories and embrace the limitless potential of the human spirit. And so with that in mind, let us all participate and co-create a community of becoming tonight.
Thank you.